creepers. Oh my good gracious almighty, it's so hot. Ah, so hot. Oh my god. And it's all your guys' fault.
Your fault.
It's all your fault. Hello, everybody. Shooby Doo, how are you?
Welcome to another episode of Victory Garden.
Another episode of the Victory Garden. Well, not really, but a little garden update.
We got a little bit of weeding to do here, and there's
Yeah, some
tiny
weeding.
little weeds.
So little
around
weeds
here.
around
We
here.
got to make sure.
Oh my god, look, this. Oh,
That's mint.
that's mint.
Yes,
And there's Mimic. Oh my god, look at the mint. I have to start snipping some of these.
yes, you do.
Yes, I gotta start snipping some of these and save them. Ah,
You want food, Minnie?
want food?
Want to get some food?
Some food. And I gotta get things ready on pinching some of these out. So that way you can focus on growing more. And then, of course, there's the corn.
I don't know what that is.
So that.
Cannon.
That's
Cannon, perhaps? I don't know.
What the heck was that? Is that something, folks? What the heck was that?
Yes, we have so much mint in there. We have so much mint. But we do have to start doing some weeding.
Yeah. Like, that's definitely not mint at all.
That no.
That's definitely not mint. So that has to go.
You can tell it's mint. It's the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we even have mint that's transplanted over around here
Mm-hmm.
on accident. We gotta pull up all this little crabgrass.
Smell of that mint is great. But yeah, I got to start taking out some of the mint as soon as possible. But today is definitely not one of those days because of how hot it is. And I don't want dehydration in minutes. So we'll have that happen in a different stream. And make sure we get rid of all of that mint and keep it safe for tea purposes, hot sauce purposes, whatever purposes.
Woo, just pulling it. I'm like, smell that.
Yeah.
There you go. That's in there. Our elderberries are doing
Here's
fairly
the
well.
elderberries.
You see the berries?
Mm-hmm.
Just starting to grow.
They're starting to grow there,
Especially over here.
especially there. Yeah.
I had to trim some things down.
Yeah, some things had to be trimmed.
This bush is very vigorous, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much you trim them, they still freaking shoot out like freaking multi-armed beasts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mind the trimming. It's just remember that this year's growth will give next year's berries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This thing is tall.
oh, did you see the rose?
Oh, the rose! It's finally coming. Yes. It's about to bloom.
Yeah, it has.
And yeah, it's about to bloom.
Yes, it has some buds on it.
Got some buds on it. Can't wait when it shows up.
Still need a weed around it.
Still need to weed around it though.
Look at our little Japanese.
And look at the Japanese maple.
With the finely variegated, finely toothed leaves, I should say. And it's already given off that type of bonsai look, if you see.
Mm-hmm.
Something. I want a big giant rock in there. Right there.
Right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back in because we got pizza to make.
He's starting to do her thing on the grass anyway. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
We just cooked those good steaks for our friend.
And we get to do some pizza. So how are we gonna do this?
Very careful.
Okay, we'll do it over here. Oh,
How you doing?
careful with that.
Insanely.
It's wasn't me, officer.
Sure. That's what they all say.
Lewis. Well, there we go. Honestly, I want them actually up. Alright. Yeah, I want the middle. We'll toast in. Remember what we're putting on top.
Right.
You want to have that crisp up.
Yes.
Dry out and crisp up a bit. And if it's lower down, you don't get that type of stuff on the top. Too far up, you won't have the browning of the dough.
Yeah.
But too far down, you won't have the top. They're all nice and done and all.
So over there. So I think I've mentioned about this numerous times, but I'll keep saying it again. This pizza making was my dad's favorite way of making pizza.
And I am thrilled you were able to find out how to do it.
Yeah, from dad's point of view.
We tried.
Because I tried a couple of times, but, a long time ago, and failed miserably. But after talking with Dad before he passed, he told me that you have to follow through what is followed, and then add a little extra in the long run to make sure that you have that nice dough consistency. All right, it has to be 1 1/3 cup of warm water. Has to be warm.
Yes, you would. Warm my ass. Warm my ass.
You think that's? Oh yeah, that's definitely not.
Yeah, what's warm, not hot.
That's definitely not.
You want me to test it out? Please. That's pretty hot.
That's hot.
Warm Sure.
And remember, not hot water is hot to you.
The one that has the most sensitive fucking skin.
For pain wise, you're starting to get to the end on the heat.
Yeah.
Well, I still have to do a third still.
Oh, it has to be a third.
Yeah, 1 1/3.
1 1/3. 1 1/3. It's 1 1/3. I like photo. Thought you wanted to have a little bit extra just in
Well, not just yet. All right, you know what?
Yeah, use a fork.
Using fork.
Says fork you.
Fork you. Yeah. There you go. Some French punch.
Yeah, made in Akron.
Yeah.
Country Pure Foods, Akron, Ohio. It doesn't say to shake it, but I shake it anyway. Because it's a blend of juices.
Okay. So you see that there's still a little bit of the crumbles, which means add a little extra. So we're gonna get too
Dry. A little moist is better than a little dry.
That's always your fault.
You hear what I said?
Huh?
That's what she said.
That's what she
Little
said.
moist better than little dry.
A little bit. I'll mix the baby. I have had a notion of buying the pre-made dough that's up front, buying at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
They're like $1 something a bag, but I don't know if that much dough is like equivalent to a bag of dry dough here or what? Because I'd buy 2 of them if that's the case.
Okay.
Make sure it's nice and mixed.
All right. That's enough. Oh,
That's it.
this will help this time.
Remember what you have to do?
So do this. Actually, we'll have to put it up there because we'll have to use it later.
Fine, go the fuck away.
Tablespoon. Make sure. Yes, tablespoon.
Just use judgment. I just watched them go away over there. So just use your judgment.
Maybe a little bit more. Just for make sure.
I see it. Turn into a loose ball. Was this a loose ball?
It is a loose ball. Okay, here.
He has to rub it. Oil it up, baby. Gotta oil it up.
Okay. All right. Let's
Get your hands all cleaned off.
no.
Look at those peepers. Peepers, peepers. Where'd you get those eyes? Peepers, peepers. Where'd you get those peepers? We're gonna have pepperoni. We're gonna have sliced jalapeno. Jalapenos.
Yep. Yeah.
And we're gonna have it also Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon. Canadian.
Period.
Canadian.
We have Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
David. Here we go. So I have to now go ahead and put it close.
That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
I was originally thinking of my shirt, but Grumpus will be fine. And we always do it on a lighter baked crust. It's going to be 20 minutes.
Come on. I will take a couple. No favor.
Anyways.
Well, just while we're at it,
These peanut butter cookies are so soft and delicious. Oh, wow.
The experimental Reese's peanut butter and chocolate spread. Peanut butter, not even ice cream, just peanut butter
Spread. Peanut butter and chocolate spread.
cookie sandwich.
hey, my teammate is a great people.
So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
almost like an ice.
Icy. Your fault. What? RC
Really rocks.
really rocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't like fries?
Miss.
I thought you liked fries, Bo.
Ugh.
How do you like your flies, Eric?
I'm not a frog.
Huh?
I'm not a frog.
How do you like your fries?
Fries?
Fries, damn it!
You said fries. It's your fault.
How do you like your flies? I know how I like mine.
Dead and away from me.
Exactly.
95 degrees out. Feels like 101.
Oh,
So good.
Thunderstorms possible around 8.
they're gonna.
Possible.
Come on, wine. You got 100 okay. So you how much? No, they know.
All right. Well, that is in the well, on the oven, getting that to rise up. Let's go outside. Well, not really chill, but blaze, I would say. Getting blazed on blazing hot weather. There we go. I think I got much of that. Well, good news is, without the sun blazing on out on us, it's not actually that bad out. Obviously, we got some humidity. We're definitely doing good. And yeah, as you can see from around in the backyard, it needs to be mowed again. And I'm not talking about the real mower too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the actual lawn mower, and it has to be done at least by Thursday or Friday. So there's another stream potential there, because Thursday, yeah, more so Thursday, would have to do the lawn mowing, or at least something in that matter, because there's a lot of things got to be done, and it's got to be done. So, trying to think of, I mean, there's always, because I need to start, trying to plan things ahead and like trying to come up with different ideas with the stream wise. I mean, always when it comes for, making not movies, but making food, it's always number one. I mean, obviously, we want to showcase how we, do our usual dinners. Um, Sometimes do dinners that we usually don't do, because as you saw about the past couple of streams, we did chicken fettuccine alfredo, and we also did the baked mac and cheese and Walmart Plus's way. And also I promise that there will be also another baked mac and cheese soon. And this time I'm going to follow through with my mom's recipe after talking to my half brother Des, because it's like been like one of those family namesakes, for on our side, because we always like to the baked mac and cheese. But what they do is that they have a block of Velveeta. I think it's usually a 12-ounce block. And yes, I know that there's like all these like TikTok recipe cooks that say, "Oh, you don't have to worry about cooking the uh, noodles if you're, putting a half pan of milk." No, it's important that you need to cook the noodles before you, get things set out and then put the half pan of milk. So I don't know what's up, when it comes for those type of people. It's like, ugh. But yeah, so I'll have to follow through that. And of course, there's always the pizza we always do. One point we have to do the cream of mushroom pasta once again, because we'll probably get in a little bit more detail on how to do, because some people that likes to have pasta, sometimes they have issues when it comes for consuming tomato sauce, and it will cause acid reflux. Unfortunately, my husband Eric suffers through that quite a bit, and and it's like a genetic type of a thing. It's not just him; it's also his mother who also suffers through that as well. So that's why they came up with cooking with the cream of mushroom soup instead of the usual tomato sauce for pasta. And it's always been their family namesake throughout their years, and it's now getting over to me, because I definitely love this, because it's not just for pasta. There's also like Italian sausage, pork sausage involved as well. So the flavorings with that and the cream of mushroom soup is just, man. And I know, I don't think we've ever gone into further detail on the holidays,
because I don't think I've really started streaming around. I think I really started back and streaming around in January. I think so. Because ever since me being fired from my previous job, um, it was one of those type of a moments. And then thankfully, the current job I'm at, I'm thankful for. They gave at least they allow me, you know, to go ahead and do this opportunity. And hopefully, there's still that one other opportunity that is still knocking. I haven't heard from them yet, so hopefully I hear from somebody from them soon. Just let me go check on something real quick. And no, all right, nothing. Okay. Here. You're a kitty. Okay. All right. I think it's time for us to get back in. Man, even without the sun, I'm still sweating. Yeah, I think that's the humidity getting to me. Right.
I was a big freeze.
Still big. And still dead.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still up. All right. Oh. Woo. What a whoosh. Massive whoosh there. Oh man. So what do we got? Oh, perfect timing. That was perfect timing.
Never wear a wish.
Okay.
Oh man, wish had a wish. A wishy wish.
That was perfect timing, folks. And that definitely raised. Good. It's good, good.
It's supposed to warm up before piss off and stuff like that. I don't think we'll have any issues.
Do you think we need a spray vegetable oil?
It's up to you.
I think I probably need that.
Not a whole lot. Remember, you got a whole hell of a lot of oil on the dough too. That's going to be on there too.
Okay. Want to make sure that. First off.
And this is the reason why I just saved the fork. Bet you need some oil on your hands.
Yeah.
Over the pizza. But even something I watched online said, yes, oil your hands when you do that.
need a little bit more.
So I do believe these are thin enough too. That's why you don't cover them up. Just let them be on top.
Boom.
Boom, chocolate.
Boom.
Basin.
Okay.
We need
What's up? What's up?
We like to season it. So delicious.
We need also a little bit more. Make sure we have all the sauces we need.
Well, I don't really have the 3.
Mm-hmm. Parmesan crust. Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
And Parmesan. Chinese shredded pine. Wash the floor though.
It's no fault.
We had, after we made the mac and cheese,
Dang it, Bobby! It's your fault.
Over the thing when you pull that out, goofball. Put all the cheese on? That's all our cheese.
That's it. Yeah.
We haven't put the pepperoni on.
No, that's pretty much it.
Broom is by the door up front. I'm gonna grab it so we can.
Do it.
The broom. So we can sweep up what the flopped on the floor.
The door up front.
It's right by the door. Put that broom between the legs.
Mm-hmm. Snooze in one. Mm-hmm.
Keep that on there.
Mm.
Careful. Keep me up in the Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not exactly full on sliced like I would want. I think I know what you would call that.
There we go. Mm.
Oh, baby. I'm trying not to juice up the damn thing.
We'll start putting things on. Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Bam. There you go. Not at all.
That's it.
And then I'll season the Canadian bacon.
You need to season it. No. Season it. Walk in there.
All right. And on the top, right? Okay. 12 minutes. So this is going to be an interesting pizza. We finally have it all the way full rounded.
Jalapeno slices.
It's your fault.
You're always right.
Always your fault.
Tis your fault. Where's your freaking light around here anyway?
It's up your butt.
No, it's up your fucking ass.
It's up your
All right.
butt. What's this? Rugby. Hello, how's it going? We're
Cooking pizza. Yeah.
cooking pizza. Just got all the settings up already down. We're good to go. You're to come with me. Okay. So, oh man, oh, yeah, to get that all cleared up. Okay, you did that. Make sure it gets hot. Okay. I know we need to get alcohol, like the 91% alcohol, to clean up most of these bowls. That's the best that we can do at the moment. Six minutos.
Ooh.
Chihuahua.
It's on the Gravity Farm. Do you know your Legend of Carrington? Yeah.
Do I have to take it down?
If you can. What is city?
Remember, I bought it. I had the thing I was playing.
And you were actually getting close to like almost on the next part of the story, and then it just froze on you.
Last night, the original one didn't. But that one I bought from
Yeah, to be honest, I really wish I had money to get a PS2 so that way I can get back into Guitar Hero 2 there. No, it's a more better gameplay on the PS2, in my opinion at least. I think it's better on like for black and books and stuff like that.
There's a lot of games I haven't played. Alright, that's technically a PlayStation. I went from Nintendo to PlayStation.
Me too. I went from Nintendo to PlayStation. Especially the first PlayStation, but when PlayStation 2 came out, it's like, I can do that console more than anything. And it was a list sold console for a reason. It's your fault. Twisted around. Alright.
You're coming with me as I twist the thing around. Okay. We'll do 13 just to be in the middle on it. Oh. It's headed too hot. Hey. Got that little shirt on. I shouldn't be wearing a shirt right now. What in the hell is going on there? Crazy neighborhood, man. I'm telling you. Like, already we just started the stream. We hear a bang. And then right now, then I'm hearing this bull crap right now. It is. Oh. Yeah. Whatever bullshit that was, is taken care of. Ugh. God. The breaking, constant breaking whenever what was going on down there. And then on that street. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. Oh my God. I better get back inside. Oh man. Oh.
Enjoying your
Fire with the oh.
loser.
Had
Flush
oh,
down here.
puked twice. Oh God.
And our shows. You had a feeling. Okay.
How hot the, oh wow.
There's a feeling how.
How hot the temperature is right now.
That's how it
I think I took a more bigger of a hit than I usually took.
did it blink.
No, it didn't blink at all. It's just like my usual hit. It's so hot that it's melting quicker and giving me a more hotter temperature. And I definitely felt it.
Move everything around. Move everything around, you know. I didn't know I was collecting that much freaking.
Oh man. Feeling after throwing up.
Man. Yeah, the pizza.
Oh, the pizza's done. Oh man.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, it looks perfect. Oh, I like, yes.
You see how encrusted the parm is on the
Mm-hmm.
crust? And
Yeah.
encrusted on the crust.
See, this is why 2 bags work instead of 3. Like last time we.
Oh, if we do 3, we have to be able to stuff the crust.
Yeah, if it was 3, I wouldn't suggest it. But if it was 3, we would do stuffed crust.
Because we can pull that over our thick areas.
Because pretty much where would we like to call alchemists when it comes for cooking food? Pretty much
kitchen witchery.
or kitchen witchery.
It's kitchen witchery, basically.
But let's see how it cuts. You have the.
Sure, I'll be a possible 3rd and 4th hand.
50th hand. Ooh. Ouch.
It's moving.
Okay, cool. All right.
How you're gonna do this?
I got it right here. So I cut this over there. So. Okay. And then I cut this side.
Cut that. Yeah, baby.
Okay. And then this side. Ugh. Oh. Okay. That's all.
Oh, sure. Maybe you want to do a little bit more cutting.
I think that's good for now. Can I get a slice? Sure, you can.
Just use your teleport machine.
Just your teleport machine, and you'll have a slice.
We're located.
And Pluto's ass.
Which one do you want? That giant sized piece? This giant sized piece?
Actually, give me this piece, the one that has the most. And there we go. Oh, nice.
Hey, you don't want another piece?
At least for now.
What the fuck? Who are you?
I know. It's just I just want to embrace on this slice. I just want. You know the that one. Oh, you know that one show. One by Everybody Knows the Rules. You know that type of show. Well, here's. Oh fuck! It's so hot. Yeah, give it a moment. So there's pepperoni, there's Canadian bacon, there's jalapeno, there's Parmesan, mozzarella, uh, both great sauce for their season. Hey, it's not losing connection. And that's pretty much how we make pizza for pretty much like what the 7th or 8th time. But no worries, it'll probably a common stream that you will probably see it every now and then is us making pizza, different types of pizza. And this one is a different type of pizza. I had to give it a moment to cool off. It is very hot. So before we start eating the pizza, I want to ask this question. As a kid, when did you start loving eating pizza?
I have no fucking clue. I really don't.
Because the thing that I remember is that I love my pizza with just cheese and cheese only. No pepperoni, no sausage, no nothing. Just cheese. And you told me at one point that you used to eat a large pizza pie all by yourself, right?
Yes.
I have done that myself as well. Yeah, I have eaten a large pie by myself before. When I was like around, even not even like my machines, like around like about 10, like 9 or 10. It was because when I was in Connecticut, our Domino's was delicious. And I mean delicious. And that's why I always eat the entire pie for Domino's because it's so delicious. Especially when they usually put garlic around in their dough, and I can definitely taste whatever garlic seasoning that they have in there is just it's always phenomenal. At least to me, because I know every Domino's, uh, is different, but this one was special. And now at one point, I do want to go back to Connecticut, but it's going to take a lot of money to get there. So, but hopefully in the near future, we could be able to do that because I also have heard about New Haven and their pizza and how great their pizza is. I mean, it's great that Connecticut is definitely known for having such fantastic pizza. I mean, we have fantastic pizza growing up. But of course, nothing beats how my dad made the pizza at home, which is of course the Chef Boyardee one. So what we do is that it's pretty much the dough, the sauce, the whatever seasonings, and Parmesan cheese, and that's it. Pretty much as much Parmesan cheese as possible.
Chris Moneymaker Moneymaker's cards, 5 and 4. Back to Chris Moneymaker's cards, 5 and 4. Back to
Oh yeah.
Woodall. We have 2-1 favorite right now.
Damn.
And here it comes. It is Jack 5-4, 2 pair for Chris Moneymaker, 1 for Sam Farha. A top pair for Sam Farha, but once again, Chris Moneymaker has gotten another fortunate flop. Chris Moneymaker checks now over to Sam Farha, who throws in a bet of $175,000. He's reaching.
Hey.
All right. The raise is $300,000 now. Back to Farha.
Farha. Call it.
Ooh.
Sam sees the grim news, and with 2 pair, Chris Moneymaker, a statistical improbability to win this
Online poker player.
is now closing in on making an incredible
Made it all the way to the main event tournament. Made it to the final table
turn card.
and won.
Is an 8 of diamonds.
Yep.
No help yet.
Uh-huh.
And Farha to stay alive would need a jack, a 10, or an 8, or this is over.
That moment in particular got me into poker,
2003 World Series of Poker.
especially Texas Hold'em. A full house.
With a full house, Chris Moneymaker eliminates Sam Farha, and the 27-year-old is slipped out of the virtual poker room, and in a very swift and unlikely manner is atop the poker world. This is beyond fairy tale. It's inconceivable. Kramer has been the more aggressive player, Williams much tighter, and they both made it work. Now David Williams with an ace-4 offsuit. And he will come out with 300,000 chips. Greg Raymer, first look at his hole cards. 2 8s. Always love a pocket pair. Hands up. Raymer has a lot
I
of
don't
chips.
really taste the
And he will make the call.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
Raymer with a 2-1 advantage going to the flop. It comes out 4-2-5. David Williams pairs his 4, but he still trails Raymer's 8. Williams does pick up an inside straight draw. Raymer checks, and David Williams bets $500,000. He likes his hand. Middle pair, straight draw with the ace. 1.6. And Greg Raymer likes his hand even more. Great read from Fossil Man. He will raise $1.6 million, and he's got the best hand right now. David Williams already reaching for chips. We have seen him work so quickly throughout this tournament, and here he is making the call right away. Williams sees low cards on the board, figured they would not help Raymer. What he doesn't figure is that Raymer does have a high pocket pair.
What's up with that dude's glasses, though?
I know, right?
You can't see his eyes.
For Cheryl Raymer. Fossil Man looks at that board and figures the only thing that could worry him is a higher pocket pair for Williams, and he doesn't think he has it. Now the turn cards. It's a 2, which pairs the board. Williams keeps improving his hand, and that's very dangerous because he still trails Greg Raymer. Raymer bets $2.5 million. And immediately David Williams calls. Talk about being pot committed. Williams put a boatload of chips in. In fact, he's put 40% of his stack into this pot. What a long way David Williams has come to be at this point of the tournament. With 17 players left, he had under 200,000 chips. Raymer had that on day 2. Williams a 4-1 underdog as we go to the river. He can still come up the best hand, and he gets a 4 for a full house. A 3 would give him a straight. An ace would
Aces up.
River card, another 2. Now both players have full house.
No.
Better full house. He can only lose if he folds. All in. And he's all in.
And that would put David Williams all in. And if David Williams calls, it's all over. Greg Raymer would be the champion.
Call.
It's over.
The cards are turning. Raymer wins it all. Raymer has bested the biggest tournament field in poker history. He wins the $5 million and is the 2004 World Series of Poker champion. Steve Gannon with ace-3.
Raised.
Offsuit announces a raise. Lines are at 150 and 300,000. Gannon raises it to 700,000. Nash was 7-3 offsuit. You play this shorthanded even?
Not usually. Well, he could beat the 7 deuce.
Gannon with a 3-1 advantage. We go to the flop. The flop is 4, 5, 6.
Mmm.
Oh my goodness.
What a flop.
Gannon
It went the other route.
a raise of 1 million more.
I thought Hashem might wait, but he go pounce now. Gannon's got a real playable hand. Up and down straight draw plus the ace high.
Gannon makes the call. Now we go to the turn. Hashem with a big advantage. It's an ace.
That's a disaster card for Gannon.
The best he can hope for is a chop pot. Hashem is in a great position. He'll bet $2 million. He cannot lose this hand.
Unfortunately for Gannon, he's got a pair of aces and an up and down straight draw. He's really got to like his hand.
This guy's always laughing at critical moments.
These are treacherous waters for Steve Gannon. You can see the percentages. You having fun?
My God, it's a ball.
The ball.
$2 million. That's a pretty large bet for a young man of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Bluffing.
I'm telling you,
I like it.
Should move in together in 2005, couple
Whatever you
remakes.
want to call it, interchange.
By range. 3 million more. Hanneman now announces the raise. And Hashem
$3 million more.
trying to figure out how to get the most chips he can out of his opponent.
He does want to double check to make sure he has that straight. Oh, that's fun. I'm all in.
Joseph Hashem is going to try to put Gannon all in. Hashem with the straight. I'm all in. And a title in the waiting.
People just losing millions of dollars
Hmm.
as if it's nothing.
Well, this is all from the tournament chips.
Hmm. So they never.
This is a tournament. There's the second place and the first place.
But they never invested the money.
They invested through like $10,000 buy-in.
Hmm. So they have to do a buy-in.
Yeah, the buy-in. Now, I'm not too sure if they have one of those moments where you could be able to reload or rebuy.
Gannon needs a 7 for Joseph Hashem will be our world champion.
And now our river card. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Queen 9 offsuit for Jamie Gold.
This is Texas Hold'em, but nobody from Texas has won the main event since Jack Strauss in 1982. Wasika was born in Dallas.
Couple of 10s for Wasika. Wasika again reaching for chips. Raises it to 1.3.
Jamie casually calls the 1.3 million.
Wasika in the lead with his 10s against Gold's Queen 9. Now the flop. 3, 8, 5. Gold does it again, pairing his queen. Wasika. First to act now. 1.5 million chips.
Oh,
And Gold's gonna push. Does Paul want to make his move now?
you don't have a queen, do you?
changed my address. You don't have a claim.
And this could be it for Paul Wasika.
I guess if you did, you'd call. So I got this one.
Jamie again, trying to turn the screws and mess with the marks.
No claim. No claim. Then I got you. You got a pair? You got. I knew that. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jamie trying to close another deal. Wasika making a decision for what could be his tournament life.
I think you're on a draw. I definitely do not have a good hand, but I think I'm gonna win. I think you have a draw. Well, here we go. Yes. Wasika calls all in. Jamie Gold puts himself in position to win this title. So close. Jamie's glad his mom is here, but they both wish that his dad Robert, who suffers from Lou Gehrig's disease, were also there this moment.
Credit Jamie for making another decision here and getting Wasika to call.
Turn card is at chase, not what Wasika needed. He's got one last chance to keep it going. Time to go. Don't tell my name.
Okay, relax. Don't even look. Okay.
Tell me no.
Ain't no chance. What are we gonna do? Ain't not
So
gonna
far.
This is it, man.
I'm so far.
No chance. No chance. It's all right. Relax. Breathe. Wasika needs a 10 or it's over.
Jamie Gold. Jamie Gold makes believers of us all. Jerry is going to raise it. Any pocket pair heads up, but pretty much any two cards for Jerry means a raise. He makes it 2.3 million.
Twan Lamb actually played very well to get here. He just got conservative here at the final table.
Ace Queen of Diamonds. And he moves all in. So Lamb putting the pressure on early.
Yang will take his time. Even if he were to call here and lose, he'd still have a 3-2 chip lead on Lamb.
I call. Jerry makes the call, and here we go. Both players are pleased with their hole cards. Come on.
Jerry should be happier.
I'm gonna do it for Canada, man.
Yes!
Twan Lamb with ace queen needs some help. Jerry Yang said just hang on to those pocket eights.
Yang trying to complete his remarkable final table run. He started as the second shortest stack, but like Jamie Gold last year, he has knocked out all but one player here at the final table. Lamb just looking to get lucky.
All right, and now the flop. And he does get lucky. Lamb pairs his queen.
Twan Lamb has come from behind again.
No, a bad beat. Oh no, bad beat. Bad beat incoming.
He's taken a ton of blows to the head.
Lamb in great position.
Bad beat incoming.
Yang looking for help on the turn. Turn card is a 7.
No. Oh my god. Oh, what a bad beat. That 8 pops up in the river. Oh my god, what a bad beat. Or no, a 6. Maybe a 6. Oh man, what a blow. No way. What a beat.
Yang needs an 8 or a 6.
Oh, what a beat. It's a 6. What a beat.
Jerry Yang is the 2007 world champion. He stayed just an ace-5 off suit.
So basically, you were 12 years old when you got into poker.
Well, one way or
Yeah.
main event champion in 4 years.
But thankfully, I was doing the like play it with poker chip sets and not really play with money.
Picked up a wheel draw. Davidoff's first to act. He checks.
Eastgate says he's studied ESPN tapes on his opponents. It is
Holy
amazing how much you
shit.
can learn just listening
What?
to talk.
That AC's been on, right?
Yeah.
It's 80 degrees in here. What it says.
Oh my.
Any pair
I'm
ends
like,
up
why
on
am
the
I
block,
so
chances
high?
are you're ahead. Davidoff is ahead.
He makes the call. Turn card now is a 4 and 1. A card for Eastgate. Hitting is straight. And that's a disaster for Davidoff because he caught 2 pair.
Yeah, that might be the prettiest card Peter Eastgate ever will see, and it is an ugly 2-pair for Ivan Davidoff. That turn card could be a $9 million card for Eastgate.
Davidoff checked his 4s and
Got
deuces.
real money on the table.
Eastgate with the lead wheel.
That's real money on the table, yeah.
Eastgate is inching toward Phil Hellmuth and history.
And Davidoff will raise to $6 million.
Davidoff now has committed half of his chips
Hey, hon,
into this
can you
pot.
give me another
A
slice?
wave of nervous
Please.
energy courses through this theater. Just flat ball.
Smooth call from the 22-year-old on the brink of becoming the youngest main event champion ever. Davidoff is committed here. He'll have to get lucky and hit his full house on the river.
And here is the river card. It is a 7. Eastgate earns the check mark with that straight. Davidoff left with just 2 pair.
And Eastgate's got to figure
That's
his
a little
wheel is good.
disappointed about the jalapenos.
Davidoff first draft.
I was hoping for some heat.
Right?
All in, and it's the call. And this is the moment. 22-year-old into poker history. Eastgate is our 2008 main event champion.
For Hucknall, unreal again at the World Series. Peter Eastgate, 22 years old, the youngest main event champion ever.
Man, what a reaction, this guy.
The moment. 22-year-old Peter Eastgate.
He just won $9 million. That's,
Him?
yeah.
Um,
Let's look at the reaction.
what about the other person? Like,
This is nonchalant win $9 million. God.
For Hucknall, unreal again at the World Series. Peter Eastgate, 22 years old, the youngest main event champion ever. Shadow was a moneymaker baby boomer.
Hey, got $5.8 million.
After watching Chris Moneymaker's main event win.
And the standard raise now to $3 million.
Gotta.
And Moon, Queen Jack of Diamonds. And Moon.
Moon.
Looks like he's
You
gonna
like
raise
to
it up.
get moon?
He will make it $8 million to stick around.
Darvin consistent in this entire final table in his aggression.
I bet it's all taxed though.
Joe needs 5 involved.
On one of the players, unfortunately, yeah.
Now
Had a little tax
We'll probably get only
issue.
like a fraction.
And now it's
Like
Darvin's
fourth of it.
moment of truth. Is he willing to risk it all here?
And Darvin makes the call with his suited Queen Jack.
Wow, Darvin plays by different rules, and he makes that all-in call for $64 million.
So here we go. Joe Cata on the precipice of becoming the youngest world champion ever.
Phil Hellmuth's record as youngest main event champ stood for 19 years. Peter Eastgate's record could be wiped out in 1.
And here is the plot. 8-7. That is a good plot for Joe Cata.
Darvin takes it in stoically. Cata can't look.
And Jan has gotten Cata through so many difficult moments.
I'll get a rest.
Now the turn.
Otherwise, it's continuously running.
It's a king. That's the only thing Darvin doesn't have.
On day 3, Cata jokingly told Peter Eastgate he would break his record. Now he's 1 card away from doing it. Darvin Moon needs a queen or a jack, or Joe Cata will be the main event champ.
And that's 7
Are you just the wings?
Yeah, the main event, final hand wins
From just 1 year or
from 2003 to see what is this? 2003 to now.
ace-jack. He raises. Reisner all in with the big ace. Duhamel's mom, Joanne, has to be a nervous wreck. All right, let's see what John Reisner has. King 8 of diamonds.
Reisner in the toughest of spots. Very little wiggle room.
Reisner's mom and sister waiting for this critical decision.
I think he's got to risk it with a suited king. And the longer he takes, the better Duhamel feels about his ace.
John Reisner makes the
I'm
call.
glad we were able to
And he'll
use
see his
Canadian
second
bacon.
king is behind.
Mhm.
But I think we probably should have cut it up. It still would have done the same thing. That is.
And we could be on the brink of history. Jonathan Duhamel poised to become the first Canadian to win the World Series main event. Reisner chewing his gum to the last, even though his main event bubble is nearly burst.
All right, now the flop with John
We
Reisner
gave you
at
the
risk.
bait,
The
right?
flop is
Mhm.
4-4-9. One diamond.
What was it?
Duhamel still good with his ace-jack.
Sure, I did.
All Reisner can do is chew and hope.
Everyone on their feet here. We may be 2 cards from crowning a champion.
One round for the second.
Probably the song, yeah.
Jonathan Duhamel closing in on first place here.
And now the turn.
Gravity bone.
6 of clubs. No help for Reisner. Jonathan Duhamel, a river card from World Series history. Both camps summoning all powers to bring their desired card. Duhamel came from behind so many times to stay alive in this main event. Now he just needs to stay ahead to take this title.
Jonathan Duhamel can dodge a king or an 8. The main event bracelet is his.
Now the river card. It's a 5. Oh, Canada! Jonathan Duhamel is the world champion. And with a final pop of its gum, Reisner is left to think about what could have been.
The adrenaline junkie gets the ultimate adrenaline rush.
First place money and the gold bracelet sit between these two heads-up combatants. Stashko with 10-7 of clubs. Stashko shoves. P.S. Hines with ace-king makes the call, and here we go.
Stashko pushes with 16 big blinds left. He could have waited a little longer for a better hand. Hines now in position to become the first German to take home his world title, and P.S. would be the second youngest main event champ ever.
Everyone here on their feet. P.S. Hines with the best of it and 5 cards for winning $8.7 million. And the young German win it here. The flop. 5, deuce, 9, 1 club in there. Neither pairs up.
Stashko. For Hines, ace high was good enough to double up, and now ace high might be good enough to end it.
Hines just says, give me a clean board. Third card, Jack of hearts. Hines still best. Stashko picks up 4 additional outs with a gut shot.
Stashko with a little more hope to hang on to. Those players hoping to make history.
Both of these men have been through so much to make it to this point.
Stashko looking for 8, 10, or 7 for P.S. Hines is our champion.
The river card is up.
First actually born in Washington, D.C., Silver born in Walden, Massachusetts.
Mercer with king 5 of diamonds and
America.
$4 million. Sylvia. Switch down at Queen Jack of spades on the Jack like speed jerky both down.
Heads up, these are 2 strong suited hands. Now, before the main event final table began, Jesse said he had hoped to go heads up against his former roommate Russell Thomas. Jesse also said that Greg Mercer was the best player in his final table.
Sylvia not going anywhere.
King 5 versus Queen Jack suited. Both hands are suited. $9.5 million.
Contender in 2012, or that the chip leader at the main event is wearing an Oriole jersey.
Adam Jones jersey. Mercer raises Sylvia all in.
Moment of truth for Jesse Sylvia. Main event title aside,
can't turn anything in for new cards.
No. This is Texas Hold'em.
Just the deal of the cards.
Deal the cards as is.
This would be for all his chips. I call. And he makes the call. Silly at that risk.
Greg Mercer now one clean board away from main event glory.
I don't think Vanessa's too happy. Jesse's girlfriend, Ashley, is hopeful.
Mercer stays in character. Just another day at the office. Sylvia joins his rail.
They're racing for Jesse's tournament life. Mercer a clean board away from the title. The flop, 6 train, 9.
One diamond for Merson.
Mercer now a 3-1 favorite to become world champion.
Will they both pull from this?
Everyone on their feet.
Okay. Starting to get it.
Another 6. Oh no.
Sylvia hit a 7-outer earlier against Mercer to stay alive. Can he hit a 6-outer now?
Will it be all over for Jesse and his gang?
Queen or Jack or Greg Mercer is world champion.
Will Greg Mercer give up the chip lead here? And the River Cardinal.
7. Merson is the champ. What the fuck?
Beast with a monster chip.
Let's look at that reaction once again.
Who?
Merson, the one who just won.
Oh, I can't tell who the fuck won.
That guy in the Orioles.
Him?
Yep.
Or him?
Yep. He was like, yeah, I want him 27 million. Wow.
Wow. Fiddle.
Ace King suit. Queen 5 suit. All right. Another American. Mine's from Thailand. Wait, what? Weed. Three. A ray on the turn.
Ryan Reese needs to dodge a 5 on the river, and the main event championship will be his.
The 4. Woo. Woo.
This is how you learn how to play this poker.
Mm-hmm.
So they're given 2 each.
So they're given 2 face down, and you have to look by yourself, and that's where the chips come into play. That's where you have to
Bluff.
You have to either thrust your hand by either bluffing or you're confident that your hand is good.
And the dealer gives 3 down immediately of whatever.
And then
comes
whenever
off
the
that.
and pretty much whenever the betting is done, then the three usually the dealer would have one card be in like a discard pile of some sort, and he would draw three cards face down, and then shown up as the flop. And then the second round betting round comes in. When that's done, discard one card, and then brings down another card called a turn. Another round of betting. Once that's done, the final card, the river, which of course another discarded card, and then one card face up will be the river, and then one final betting round, and then if nobody folds their hand and kept calling, raising, and calling their bets, and then that's when they'll show their hand and see which one has the better hand.
He re-raises Stevenson all in.
So like, yes, he was confident for his he was very confident with his pair of tens that he raised all in, and Stevenson felt confident enough to call all in to try to get back up on track.
Nothing Stevenson could do but get lucky now.
Martin Jacobson set up to claim this championship right now.
There's 2 hearts on Stevenson, but
The combatants can only now wait for the dealer. And here is the flop.
oh, Ted, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh man, they would have to get 2 more 9s.
And now the turn card. Jacobson poised to take the cash.
It's over. $5,147,000. $10 million in Sweden.
All right, Beckley. That's the action. Pocket fours. He says all in. Call. Ace 10 for Joe. This could be it. Ace 10 fours.
Ace 10 fours. They're fipping.
Beckley comfortable with his shove.
One turn of a card can change one life forever. If Joe McKeon doesn't hit a 10 on the river on day 6, he's just another average Joe. One of 1,000 largely anonymous faces cashing this main event. There was a 9% chance that card would come. It came, and he goes from average Joe to maybe world champion Joe McKeon.
Pocket fours for Beckley. Ace 10 for McKeon. Here's the flop.
10. We got a 10.
Beckley drawing very thin here. Turn card, another
5, 2 10s, 2 5s.
If he wins. Boy, can't believe he's not more optimistic.
Now the river card.
River card is a jack. It's over.
He's the 2015 world champ.
It just feels like a matter of time for Queen puts him out of his misery.
King 10 of clubs for Queen win.
Win.
8.5 million is the raise to Veo now.
Clubs
Jack 10 of spades.
and spades
Jackson
now.
suited is the Swiss Army knife
Both
of poker
Americans.
hands,
Oh, so that means we won.
17 bigs left. Just bad luck for Gordon here.
Yep, there it is, all in. He's ready to rumble, and a call
Mhm,
from
yeah.
Wynn. Wynn's got the best of it. Vale with another uphill climb.
Gordon Vale began heads up with a chip lead, but it has been exasperating, frustrating, and exhausting for him against the Las Vegas Gambler. And again, Queen Wynn, the former nail salon owner, on the
Queen
brink
Wynn.
of the title.
Gordon Vale, once again, on the bottom end, looking up, and there's a...
King. It's a queen or an 8.
There's, it looks like he's wearing like a Rocky Raccoon hat, but it's backwards.
Gordon remains upbeat.
This is crazy. The main event is a grind. Vale needs help. Return card.
It's a deuce.
No help to Vale. Queen Wynn one card away from poker immortality. Anybody follow the Queen or Nate? I don't know.
You just have to love the way Gordon Vale handles himself.
Did Vale pull out another double up, or is this Queen's time?
Vale needs a queen or an 8, or Queen Wynn is main event champion.
And the river card is a trick.
Right.
Cleveland.
Queen Win.
Sounds like they're saying Cleveland.
Cleveland hat.
But in
8,005,310.
With ace deuce.
These two born 2 months apart.
DX Racer.
For the bracelets.
Blumpsy, the weakest of aces. Just calls.
Sometimes you go on entire heads up without anyone limping on the button, and we've seen it a couple of times now already.
Ace second versus
Ace
ace 8.
8 million.
8 mil raise.
To trap Dan, except Dan with a big hand here heads up. From Altoona, PA, Blumstein from Morristown, New Jersey, center ring here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Are their shirts got ads on them?
Yes.
Sponsors?
Yes.
Almost 5-1 and down to under 20 big blinds. This looks like a prime double-up spot for Dan Ott. Ott's not so sure, and Blumstein surely must think he has the best hand right now with his ace deuce.
Oh, I'm so bored.
I forget.
The room suddenly silent.
And Dan Ott looks stressed.
Stressed.
And he can get back in it right now.
Yeah, with a double up, Blumstein's chip lead will be back down to less than 2-1.
Ott at risk. Ott with a better hand.
So what do I do with these dudes for one shot or what? We're gonna be stricken 40 days.
Scott's parents better get comfortable.
Yet another Blumstein Ott all in. Familiar territory for them.
Ott looking for his ace 8 to hang on. And the better ace is still a better hand now for Dan Ott after the flop.
Yeah, sleep. Bad beat incoming.
As both competitors pace the
Mad beat
floor here in the
incoming.
Mazzillia Room at the Rio. Pair the board of these. 7 apart. Status quo. A clean river card away from a key double up.
Yeah, no pair.
Wow, what a bad beat. Holy shit, no way.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit, what a
Nothing's
bad beat.
matching anything. And I know that.
Oh my god, what a bad beat.
So what the fuck happens when nothing matches?
And there it is. There it is.
He won.
He won. 7% chance. Wow, that's what we like to call a bad beat.
He says, let's play for $9 million.
9 mil.
Queen 8 off Tony Miles.
As we approach 200 hands, this is now the longest heads up in main event history. In 2016, Queen Win and Gordon Mayo went 182 hands.
Wow. Tony Miles with aggression and then some, feeling frisky.
34 million raised.
34 million.
Late night
Or,
kept to a step.
That means he raised it to 34 million.
This thing is 11th and first in a
So you
3-year
were
span.
saying raise.
That was a very, very strong
Ray of
first
sunshine,
first
or
and
raise as
over
a
a 10-year main event.
denomination in some other country or something.
Sin with his own suited one yapper.
And win or Sin calls 25 million.
This one totaling $6,400. This one will be either $5 million or $28 million.
What do they have?
So Miles has a queen 8 and Sin has king jack suits. Oh,
King 5. Oh god. 3 of a kind so far.
3 of a kind for your Sin. But the only way that Miles could win is 2 hearts.
Yeah, but first
I don't know what that means.
So if you get 2 hearts on the turn and river, that will give him a flush, and flush beats a 3 of a kind. 32 mil. Ooh, massive bluff.
Another reason they are moving.
Massive bluff.
They are tired.
Yeah. I think they've almost worn out their rails. Johnson with his Godzilla Trip Kings. Just calls.
Calls 32 mil. Oh boy.
Look at the pot size. 133 million. Turn card.
An 8. Nothing. Everything is dead for Miles now. It's all the winner for Sin. All right, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's oh man. It's over.
Johnson is folding.
Unless he folds, but no, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Come on. Go for it.
I don't think he can fold. Once again, as with Miles' other bluff shove, if Sin calls, he's world champion.
He's bluffing.
I promise I'm not slow on you. I just it's late. It's a big decision. I don't have ace king.
Yeah. 3 kings.
I don't have king queen.
Miles now knows for certain he's beat.
I think I'll let king jack pre-flop. That's what you're in if it was a mistake. I can't fold.
John's dad about the thrill of a lifetime.
At a different hour in a different event, this would have been a pretty quick call.
Sid finally.
It's over.
And that makes John Sid our 2018 World Series of Poker main event champion.
It's over.
John Sid has brought the main event title home, wherever that may be.
Tony Miles quite dismayed right now. John Sid stunned by what has now come to him. 45 million chips.
I wonder how they acted during 2020.
Oh man, that's gonna be coming up.
He tells me that with pocket
If it's just like this, then they didn't give a rat's ass about COVID.
3% of the time. Thank you, Antonio.
10 to 6.
This is the 77% of the time that it's
2 kings versus 8-4.
You are correct.
Massive bet.
2 spades for Dario out there. 4 spades. The hole.
He's one lucky turn card away from getting
15 mil. Calls.
That's good. Put the chips in the middle.
A 9. So he needs a 7 for a straight. And needs also a spade for a flush.
9 giving Dario a good shot. King's still good for Insan here. $33 million to Dario on the draw.
got a good hand to semi-bluff with. It's so risky and it would take pretty much all his chips. I would assume he would jam here if he elected to raise at all.
Jam at 27% equity.
If he saw the cards, he would not.
He said all in.
Yeah.
He did.
All in, and there we go. Here we go.
He's got 12 outs, but Hossein is
Spade
1
or a 7.
away from a championship suddenly. Into the arms of his rail, San Martino. The bluff, semi-bluff shove. It could be the first time the main event has been won with pocket kings.
Dyer looking to shake his head and hope he gets lucky to extend this.
And he would take the king of spades here, along with any other seven. It is over. And the river car, the
Queen of clubs.
the night.
There's 2020.
390,000. Salas now looks down at King Jack.
And once again, these hands just play themselves.
No man.
More than enough for hand to
I
call.
mean, they're
No
6
crowd.
feet apart. No crowd.
But she has a man.
She has a mess.
The gambler, but Joseph
At least
double.
He's 6 feet apart.
It's my mom's favorite hand. So.
I play with you sticky.
Yeah.
Salas.
Joseph trying to win it for his late mom. Hashtag for Linda. Salas looking for redemption.
Salad.
Go ahead and flop.
And
Now just away from the victory.
A bear just hoping for a spade. He's not getting too greedy and asking for the
baby.
Five of diamonds.
No crowd.
No
And then
crowd.
it comes down to just one card.
If Bay Bear wants his main event dreams to stay alive, he's going to use the Barry Greenstein, the ace on the river.
The river card. Salas on the cusp of victory. A Bear looking for a miracle. It is another king, and the full house and this near empty house brings Damian Salas his world championship. Even the players are
They
still
got
about 100 big blinds.
crowd
deep
this
of
time,
very
with
fair
masks
and
on.
fun fight so far. Holmes.
See that?
He has a mask on.
Yeah.
Raised to 6 million.
Mask is still on, but there is a crowd now.
We allow no
Watching.
pros in my home game, so Almir's out.
But they're not 6 feet apart, you notice.
Yeah.
So they said, fuck COVID. 2021.
There's a 7 and a 10. Aldemir.
7 and a 10.
Checks.
That's a pretty good flop for 10-7. Pretty good. There are better flops, but this feels like top 5, maybe top 3.
So Holmes is going to continue. Has to continue here. 6 million.
I don't know if he has to continue, but he's got no quit in him. So I think most folks would just take a free turn card here with King Queen.
One reason you raise pre-flop is to protect your hand, but heads up. Bets are off and all bets are on. Now, with 2 pairs.
Protecting his hand because I most humans lay this down facing that check raise, but George Holmes is not most humans. Heck, he might read that.
We've seen him speed right through stop signs. George. Turn card is a Holmes. His lot is improved, but he's still way behind.
Well, it cost George 19 million chips to see that card, and he's still behind.
Aldemir now with the action. He checked the flop. He's not checking here. Hoping George has a piece of that board. 36.5 million.
Aldemir betting more than 2/3 of the pot, and it gets serious now.
More than a 4-1 underdog is Holmes right now.
Bye-bye.
It's your fault.
This call Aldemir as the chips go in for the call. To over 125 million. River card. But 9 of clubs, a safe card for Aldemir. His 2 pair are best.
Aldemir just took another gulp.
Another gulp.
Deep dive here with 2 pair.
Does check. With more than a pot-sized bet left in each player's stack.
I imagine Holmes with top pair. Check behind here.
Whoa! George Holmes wants to play for it all.
So,
The one who lost is as a dead hand went all in.
why?
Bluff.
I think this is a Aldemir, but you can see his distress.
Holmes didn't like what he just heard from Aldemir. This might be it.
To borrow from Scotty Wynn in 1998, if Karai calls, it's all over, baby.
He does make the call.
Call. It's over.
Vladimir puts his signature on this main event masterpiece.
Let's fucking go.
He ended it with all the chips, and there was no stopping him.
Neither player able to establish a huge lead, even more than 55 big blinds. Your stat limped with
Attenborough. Cliff Attenborough.
deuce four.
Do,
Deuce
do.
trips for your
Doobity. Oh, your stat is 3 deuces with 1 4 for Attenborough.
Your stat.
A mid bet from your stat.
4 mil bet.
Oh, wow. Big chips coming. A check raised to 14
Check
million.
raise to 14 mil, so 10 mil more.
Inferior hand.
Because no one's wearing a mask.
2022.
Your step doing whatever he wants here. And he fights back with the real hand, a 3 bet to 32 million.
4 bets is 32.
Particularly a couple of hands against Macia Dobrich. Late on day 70, bluffed Dobrich for one big
Or 3 bet to 32.
Bluff from Dobrich after that for all his chips.
That Burrow getting sticky, calls for 18 million.
Calls 18 mil.
Sticky here with that 4.
Turn card.
An 8 of spades. No hand, nothing. Nada, nip.
Your stat. Waits. The then pounces.
He saw Adrian check raise on the last street.
Because if he gets a 4, he will have a full house with 4 overjuices. And that would technically give him the win.
These are heavy body blows now. Remember, Adrian just told Espen, when I call you, I'm going to take all your
62 mil.
That ain't going to happen on this.
Oh, wow. Espen has hooked a non-believer. Attenborough calls to build a pot of 200
62.
million.
200 million pot.
Let's head to Lawson.
Let's go, baby.
And it's a queen. It's a full house for your stat.
I think he was confident his trips were best, but this removes most any doubt. Wait. Pounce. That's what Espen does.
All in. There's the pounce.
Right here, right now.
Yes, I die every hand.
This is deja vu all over again. Adrian had Jack 4 on the first hand of heads up, making a pair of 4s when Espen put them all in.
And what a tournament. What a tournament. Can I just jam for value one time? And you tank? That would be nice. Still not so capable of it, mate. I don't know. But now I don't want to fold. This one could be bad, guys. People are going to be like, why am I tanking with my hand? But I really want to fold this one.
On hand 1, he says, I love this hand.
Oh, once again, he's left with 4s. If he calls, it's over. If he folds, he still has 32 bigs.
The game. I have a weird feeling. This is the one time you chose to look.
Imagine if Bjorstad said, "There you go, hey, it's all over, baby."
I really want to pull. Really bad. That's such a bad game.
He knows Esmond has bluffed before. He can only beat a bluff here.
He is tortured. He calls. He loses. Espen Bjorstad is the world champion. Espen Bjorstad plants the Norwegian flag at the main event for the very first time. Jones, back eight. Heads up here. The final two from the field of 10,043, the biggest field ever. The main event, breaking records this year in a lot of events.
Jones deviating a bit, finding a raise now on the button with Jack 8.
Jack 5 second.
Couple of spades, a jack for
We
both
have a
of them.
jack for
Diamond
both
best
with the king
with the
high.
king.
Check with the king high.
Certainly a cooler and heads-up play to both flop top pair. You can easily see 3 streets going in when you have top pair.
That's 6 mil.
Weinman giving Jones some rope. Steven puts in $6 million.
He's going to be aware of the fact that Jones, who has been limping in for the most part, now raised on the button. So that could be an indication to Weinman about the strength of his hand.
There's the check raise. Weinman.
Check raise. 2 bet. 18.5 mil.
Total bet $18.5 million now.
And if Weinman is giving Jones credit for a strong hand pre-flop, when he opens the button, and this is a nice check raise here to just go ahead and fast play. Also, there's going to be, a lot of draws that potentially Weinman is check raising with here. Some of those straight combinations, flush combinations. Don't want a bad card to come off on the turn and kill his action.
Jones
Calls.
along with his jack 8. Turn card down.
Third card is a 4. Neither help for either player.
Pretty interesting card on the turn because we talk about the potential part of Weinman's range consisting of some of these gut shots on the flop, maybe a 6-4 or, an open ender like 4-3. Then now those hands have pair and a straight draw and would likely continue to keep up the aggression.
Aggression.
Weinman's actual hand being top pair with the second best kicker. Going to be ahead of a lot of Jones's continue.
So check on the flop. He bet on the turn.
What is it?
$38 million.
And for the ace X's, that could potentially be in Jones's range as well. And now have a gut shot, ace high. Pursuing value, and from Jones's actual hand, gotta look pretty good against some of those other combinations, some of those semi-bluffs that I talked about Weinman having.
As Alex Fox mentioned, for a rec player, Stephen Jones with good reading ability, good instincts. Hard to get away from this, though.
What do you put Weidman on?
Still enough draws, flush draws, pair and straight draws that Jones is beating. Pretty hard to fold top pair on this particular street. I think
In the middle.
Jack high board, both players, the jack of the hole, and Jones with a monster decision here.
Jones knows that there's going to be a lot of bad rivers for his hand. He's worried about investing more chips in this pot and maybe not knowing what to do on certain rivers.
But this call also would represent more than a quarter of Stephen Jones' remaining stack. That's been his longest tank of the heads-up match.
Worth taking the time. This is the most significant pot we've seen in heads-up play so far.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that.
It's also
Done
goes
that.
to show what happens, when we have an open raise pre-flop and a call is these pots get bloated, which is why earlier we saw Jones taking a limping strategy almost 100% of the time on the button, trying to keep the pot small, maybe felt like that wasn't working, chose to raise pre-flop on this hand. Now we've got almost 100 million chip pot.
Daniel Weidman not giving anything away.
This reminds me, I went to the car wash about 2 months ago, and they asked me whether for another $15 I want the inside of the car.
He was really, really thinking.
And I was paralyzed. I tanked on it for a while. They told me sooner or later, you gotta make a decision. I saved the money.
Can Jones save chips here? What is his read on Daniel Weidman?
Here we go, all in. We're doing it.
His weakness.
What she wants to know.
Just trying to shut out
Feels good to fade the snap though.
any equity from some of those hands I spoke about, some of those flush draws, some of those pair and straight draws. You can understand why Weidman is taking time to think.
Not like John said.
There we go.
Who only had to call to win the
Oh.
main event. Weidman now just needs a faded 8 to win the main event.
Just got that thing. He's got a lot of
Jones went for the gold right there.
You should not expect the all-in after that long of a thought process.
Can my best hand hold here?
One card to come. One card between Daniel Weidman and a world championship. Steve Jones, as you see, is out. Upper left. He needs an 8. Weidman is your winner. This come down so quickly. The river card. He has some hearts, and that will do it. He has tasted victory elsewhere, but never on this scale. Daniel Weidman and now the 2023 main event champion.
Different kind of showers. Dan showered in beer.
Starting at 0-2.
2024.
Just good underway.
It's
Your fault.
your fault.
Away. We had 6 straight rec players win the championship. Robert Barconi, Chris Moneymaker, Greg Raymer, Joe Hashem, Jamie Gold, and Jerry Yang. I think Raymer continues to say that he was actually a poker pro at that time. I'm not buying it.
He was a patent attorney.
He was a patent attorney, played a lot of poker, and played well.
Nine, 8 trade.
8-3.
Top pair,
Ooh.
middle and bottom 2 pairs here for Tamayo. And just also take note, Tamayo raising with 8-3 offsuit pre-flop just means that he doesn't have a whole lot of folds pre, just continuing to attack.
I made the moneymaker Farha comparison earlier. Actually, on the final hand of that heads up, Farha's top pair, all in against moneymaker's bottom 2 pair.
And Griff
40 mil.
check raising here. A lot of draws out there. A lot of hands that have decent equity against top pair. But Tamayo saw no draw. He is already there and
15%.
looking to get more chips in the middle. Just going to fast play, unblocking top pair.
Get away. No, he makes the call with just 1 pair.
And it is 0-3 all over again.
Tamayo now with a chance to win it all with a clean run out as Griff is in need. Jonathan Tamayo on the threshold of a
Oh
championship.
my god, already? Oh my god, already. Ooh.
Another moment of truth at this final table. Tamayo with the best of it right now.
Ace.
Those are $10 each.
But that's another
Brick!
Boy, this one is over.
Ass! Take up my ass!
It's now his time. The river card.
5 and summer. Meow.
Stretching.
Oh wow, the Truman Show is free to watch now. And The Godfather Part 2 is also free to watch.
That is amazing. You're good. Thank you.
Nice.
Damn.
That is amazing.
Oh my goodness. No Country for Old Men is free to watch. You know, the antagonist in the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie? It was the Spaniard captain. And the actor that played that Spaniard captain in the final Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played the main antagonist in No Country for Old Men, and he was known to be one of the scariest performers out there. You know what? I need to find the Comedy Central launch.
You heard right.
Yeah.
That was King Shark saying that. Because he had a whole bunch of little baby sharks. I guess Gordon was helping.
Is it going to point? All in his mind? Is it going to point? All in his mind? So, was Sie genau auf? Ich mache jetzt mit Ihnen einen Koordinationstest, um Ihre Fahrtauglichkeit.
So no.
I'll get bombarded with some cuteness. Let's play.
Smart fitness system from Thane. Order yours today.
Every legend has a beginning.
I'm a physicist.
Before his awkward tea time, a 9-year-old Bazinga was raised in the universe,
Bazinga.
born to live long and prosper. This big brain genius was on track to find his spot.
That's my spot.
Before the Big Bang, came a young Sheldon. Young Sheldon produced Friday 9 p.m. on Watch with the World.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. 95, I kind of figured. Let's see. 94. Let's try 94.
Watch Politically Incorrect, the show where guests don't shut up when they should. 11:30, Comedy Central.
93. Okay. We're getting there. Let's go to 92 then. So there definitely was Comedy Central in 92.
There's the rain.
And
Ooh, sun's going up.
oh boy. Yeah.
I'm just
See if there, oh, 91 or 90. Let's see if there's 90.
special weather state. Strong thunderstorm, cats hurricanes, thunders, blah blah blah.
The Comedy Channel. Okay. It was like that. That was a Comedy Central back then. It was Comedy Channel. Trying to understand a little bit further on different networks. Yeah.
Oh, the smell. I can't pronounce it, but the smell.
The smell.
Would you like me to hold that while you do?
Yes.
Anything electronic on you?
No.
No. Go. Just go. You got a freaking shirt on, so. Feels good, don't it? And thunder. Your hat, though.
It's sharp.
I almost got
It's split.
God. No, it's just dying down. A nice little cool off. Ooh, lightning.
There's a storm.
Just saw some lightning up there.
Where at? Oh, right there. Right there.
That was a nice little rain shower.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting way of how to wash your hat.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of lighting.
Miriam. Miriam.
It went right through you.
Miriam. No, it's really raining now.
It's just a little cold inside.
That's how I came. It's raining.
Just me, we needed that little bit of a coolish.
Now the whole freaking bed is wet.
Hey. I don't have to worry about that. Thank goodness. Another round of rain. Ooh. Damn.
Did you hear a sound of firing? I swear I heard a siren.
Check in your weather app. There might, or it might be the weather radio. Could be the
Not
weather
from
radio.
inside.
It's all lightning. It's all in the south.
It seems like, is it raining or is it too? It's raining.
It's definitely rain. That's where everything is at.
No. Feels like what?
Damn, there's lightning everywhere.
You're just fucking stupid.
Man, it's going everywhere.
Yeah, look.
What say?
Ooh,
Look at all that lightning. Oh man. Oh,
one was right here.
one was right here. For
Right,
fuck's sake.
right down at Waterworks Park.
Oh my. Oh.
Just actually the dealership.
My God.
Yeah. Like siren.
Dude.
And yes, if you go in, this definitely cools you off. Now the inside feels pretty damn cool. Doors up there. And a black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's lots of lightning going on. You can't capture on that.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't want to. I've had enough close call lightning strikes while trying to film. I mean, if you're upward, you can do it.
All you have to do is stand there and point up at the sky.
No. Ugh,
You can't put that out here because it's going to get wet.
I know.
You can still be under the cover and be able to see stuff. I'm just enjoying the wetness. But the storm's almost going away. And behind us, there's still some lightning over this.
When amount of lightning.
It's always better doing it at night. You can actually see the bolts and everything. When I had a professional camera, I was able to. It looks like a dragon in a way,
Somewhat.
or a baboon. You see how it is?
Mm-hmm.
Long snout, tail, back legs, front legs. Yeah, that's a baboon.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. Whoa!
Whoa.
This is still a one-way. They came down the wrong way and turned on 4th Street. Jesus.
Jeepers creepers.
I don't know if you want to go just yet. Oh, missed it. This was the only storm for the evening. Yeah. No more storms after this. Yep. You want one more dip?
Boy.
You want one more dip? Ooh. Go on. One more dip, Bo. Go, 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 go. Feel that, Bo. Let it go through you. Sometimes when one's grieving, gotta cleanse yourself in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sweeping in case we see something. The lightning wise goofball.
Yeah.
So how did that feel?
Felt great.
Yeah, this is the back end of the storm, basically.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I heard this, like, rain, rain. Careful with the camera. Stop water.
Pretty much lightning is down there.
Yeah. And they says moving. Except for that little bolt that was over there.
All right, so my phone is currently now at 5%.
Dying. Well, that's going to be huge cars from the end of the stream.
Help get things set up real quick. My goodness. I got things ready? All right. We're about to go ahead. Ooh. Go back inside real quick. Oh no. The double A's are dying.
Oh, no. Oh, how unsettling.
Alright, which means I gotta go ahead and turn that off. And hun,
Yeah.
can you go get the charger so that way you can charge the phone?
You got a plug down there.
Couple mics down, up here, down, downy, down, down, down. Yay!
You're such a troll.
I know I am. Who am I? It's
Your fault.
your fault.
It's your fault.
It's always
Your fault.
your fault.
Nope, your fault.
It's your fault.
Your
I'm going for a
fault.
break.
You're out of here. Because it's your
I'm going
fault.
for a break.
Yeah. No pizza. Yeah. I'll be right on lunch. Oh, pepitas. Those are like sunflower seeds. Pepitas. Rose. Because it's rolling. But how am I supposed to take my. They're too small. That's big. Listen.
So it's a harmony now.
Ridiculous. It's just that you're coming out with something.
So also, Comedy Central started around when I was born. It's as old as me.
Cold War is long gone. Berlin Wall's history. How sad, really.
Why is that?
Well, I always wanted to be a top secret agent. Code name Mozart. You know, making through checkpoint Charlie on the skin of my teeth.
Well, that's all over now.
I know. Well, at least I could read about the good old days in my Encyclopedia Britannica. Check out this section on intelligence and counterintelligence.
That's not all you can read about in the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
Somehow I knew sooner or later you turn this into a commercial.
Well, actually.
It's okay. I know. Alice knows what kind of how to get us in. Forget secret agent. Look at these great animals. Maybe I'll be a veterinarian. Open wide. You gonna pop on that 800 number?
I thought we might get.
I got you.
To find out how you get on the new Encyclopedia Britannica, just call this number and we'll send you this free book.
Don't forget the gift.
And just for previewing Britannica in your home, we'll give you this 3-volume desk reference set.
I already have it.
I was talking to people.
Oh, right. Sorry. Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclope
Ouch. Ouch. Double ouch. There must be a better way to get rid of unwanted hair. Now there is. Introducing Azara, a new method that removes hair quickly, easily, painlessly, and keeps it off up to 10 full weeks. Azara is more effective than any other method. It's a lot quicker than tweezers and epilators. Lasts much longer than shaving. Contains no harsh chemicals like creams. Is much cleaner than waxes. And costs only pennies to use. Use it wherever you have unsightly or unwanted hair. You feel comfortable.
Looks like it's
all over.
a little mini wax.
But order now and get a
Go ahead and just get started and just rip it off. So these are around your birth year or something?
Yep, this is 91. Dennis Leary. After Drive.
Hmm?
Louis Anderson, rest in peace.
He ended up in a small town, and he fell in love with her. Now, yes, the answer is yes. The chance to know on the town that kid can get one on purpose. The farm and the small town are better than Beverly Hills, and the career of plastic surgery Michael J. Fox is Doc Hollywood.
Doc Hollywood.
Special sneak preview Saturday, July 27th. Time Magazine called him the master of criminality. Now, for the first time ever, the legendary criminality is captured on video in the best of Victor Borga.
Victor Borga.
Recorded live, this Collector's Edition of Priceless Comedy is a must for every Victor Borga fan. It's the incomparable Victor Borga in his best fun, most heartwarming comedy performance of all time.
Yeah.
The best of Victor Borga on VHS is only $19.95 plus $3.95 postage and handling. To order your personal copy, you must act now.
Yeah, I remember that commercial.
This is a program in BP. We serve the trouble with tripping into our slip fast. Then he sold the sketch comedy on August 3rd. We're taking sketch comedy out of the closet.
Tryptophan. In Turkey, supposedly.
Watch. This is sketch comedy August 3rd. All day here on Comedy Central. Welcome to America's favorite gathering place, where everybody knows.
Cheers.
And they're always glad you came. Introducing the Cheers collection on video cassette. Only available from Columbia House Video. Now you can be a Cheers regular anytime you want. You'll see Sam and Diane melt the ice.
I always wanted a poppy one. Maybe it's my lucky day.
Disgusting. I hate.
Are you as turned on as I am?
More. Serve up more than drinks.
We beat him up, strip him, take his money, and put him on a bus.
I never got interested in Cheers.
And Frasier.
We're in here, people.
Too.
We're still streaming. Yeah, we're in
Oh,
here.
wow.
No, I said that I wouldn't tell you to stick with me.
$4.95
for subscription.
for $5 a video.
I think so.
Oh, Hardy.
It's Comedy Central's Boys in the Kitchen with Rita contest. Try to go take you and a friend to Rita Rutner's house, where Rita will cook dinner and Louie will kitchen well served. So, you get around to Airfare in Los Angeles, deluxe accommodations, plus short attention span theater will be there, so our viewers can see your face when you take that first bite. We'll even throw in $10,000 for antacids. Don't delay, because it's one winner, one dinner. Send your name, address, phone number, and age on a postcard to Care Comedy Central, Radio City Station, P.O. Box 1033, New York, New York, 10101, cash 1033. This is Comedy Central contest is sponsored by Jolly Rancher Candy and Rubbermaid. You want to make more money? Sure, we all
Tommy
do.
Struthers.
So call the screen. We're going to find out
They
how
ordered it out
you
fast.
train at home for a better career. At ICS, more than 10 million men and women have prepared for new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home, in your spare time, you can get your diploma or your degree. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS will give you CR repair, child daycare, computer programming, electrician, veterinary assistant, medical dental office, bookkeeping, legal assistant, interior decorating, gun repair, art, learning the personal computer, or get your degree. You can major in business management or accounting. But this is what we call right now.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers talk about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better job or career to make more money. Call 1-800-637-2000. If you are looking for sales or business issue, call 1-800-637-2000.
Even VCR repair.
Tom Kendrick.
Now, if you're not able to watch CNN, ESPN, or Comedy Central, then January get into the big show, Sunday at 8:30 here at Comedy Central. Ladies and gentlemen, Reservation Society. All friends, I found Reservation Society. And my uncle song collection, both sides of the segment. Decade greatest gifts by Debbie and
Right, right. Right. Afternoon delight. Yeah. Am I alright? Music. VP.
Comedy Central, your global passport to world class.
Double impact.
Impact Friday, August 9th. Cheddar makes it taste better, right, Bill?
There you go. Okay, that's the spot.
Taste the cheddar makes darn near anything better. Isn't that right, Bill? Right. So, cheddar makes it taste better. I'm Bob Knoll. My official title is Head of Auto Testing for Consumer Reports Magazine. But I really work for you, and there are over 200 people who work for you at Consumer Reports. We test and report on everything from newspapers to TVs. Right now is a good time to try Consumer Reports. It's with no strings attached. Here are the details. Call now for your free the magazine that gives you all the pros and cons of a product, including price. Call now for your for just $20, or by cancel on the bill and owe nothing. And with your big subscription, you'll get
Kind of got sidetracked, didn't we?
Yeah.
Are we streaming?
Yeah, we are. It's every
Discover Discover
This is PBS.
November was launched. In 1954, a dedicated educational broadcast television network began to distribute packages of educational television programs known as National Educational Television. Established by a grant from the Ford Foundation's Fund for Adult Education, the network quickly secured increasing numbers of affiliates and, consequently, its programming hours. Nevertheless, with spiraling costs, the Ford Foundation sought ways to reduce its financial involvement. In 1967, the Carnegie Commission released a report on the future of educational television that had been requested by President Lyndon Johnson. Following the author's recommendations, the Public Broadcasting Act was signed into law on the 7th of November. This led to the establishment of the government-funded Corporation for Public Broadcasting and their subsequent creation of the Public Broadcasting Service. Launched on the 5th of October 1970,
That plastic knife is people also use.
Public Broadcasting Service, PBS.
This is PBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be redoing the grid. I shall be back with a use a little voice.
This is what I need. I think so.
So we've got to have more than just. Combine the Guardian just laser crystals. Or just stellar crystals. That's what I was. So here's the Seekers. Nothing for attractor crystals. Nothing at all. I might have to look for all those. Jesus fuck. Next. Enhancer. So I can use for have we not used? Barrier. Seeker and enhancer. Yeah, seeker enhancer and the Dispiller with Dispiller Guardian. It actually works. Ouch. I think I know what here. You could almost add up the cord to it. Your base goes desire. And then on the outside, they can say you can wire Dispiller or Guardian crystals for added protection. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have up to 4.
Introducing the Bundies of Chicago, a family like you've never seen.
You're grounded.
Consistency. The Bundys of Chicago. A family like you've never seen. You're proud of it.
We turned out to celebrate Venus Open tonight, President Trump and Rob at the NATO Summit. He is playing victory in Israel and Iran.
The president does not seem happy after he said the two sides broke the ceasefire early this morning. But following a phone call with Israel's Prime Minister, Netanyahu, Trump says the deal is back in place. Neither country has fired any missiles since the
So I got a little bit
Hi.
high. I know. Feeling tired. So tired to the point where I'm just gonna have to end the stream right now. So
Yeah, he's passing out.
passed out. So I'll see you guys.